guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another speed build and to another installment of the Squish. Today I'm back actually building a micro home, a whole 32 tile home for none other than the Grim Reaper himself. So this was sort of a suggestion from one of you guys a couple of months ago. Somebody had suggested to build a home for the Grim Reaper, also Father Winter, and I think, is it called the Flower Bunny, like the Easter Bunny in the game? I think that's what it's called. And I just loved the concept of making a tiny home for the Grim Reaper, so that kind of evolved into this build. So that's what we're doing here today. I hope you guys like it. It ends up being on the island area of Brindleton Bay where the lighthouse was, or is. It's still there, I don't know why. I said it was. It's still there. Although, when I was building this, I built this on stream, and I had a moment, and I was like, whoa. I glanced at the screen, and I saw the lighthouse in the background, just the top of it, and I was like, is that a flying saucer? And so, I mean, it could disappear. Who's to say? Anyway, I'm just rambling at you now. Oh, goodness. If you guys are interested in downloading this build, it will be available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find me under my EAID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. You can also find it under the hashtag MissGryphi. I will have all of that information in the description down below, as well as a direct download link to the gallery website if it's easier for you to grab it that way. And this tiny home, this micro home, this 32 tile home is coming in at a whopping 47,179 simoleons. So, yeah, it's definitely on the more expensive side for how small it is. But hopefully, since this is a home for the Grim Reaper, money is not an object, not a problem, not a concern, and it'll all be okay. But as you can see the landscaping come together, I want to talk a little bit about the bit I remember of the backstory we came up with for this house. Because things just evolve when you're streaming, especially with ideas like this that aren't just a regular family home. And we came up with a very complicated relationship that the Grim Reaper is in with Vlad. You might be familiar with Vlad as the main vampire that came with vampires in Forgotten Hollow. They have a very complicated relationship. That would be their status on social media. It's complicated. And so you'll see there's a portrait of Vlad in here. We might even have some fizzy juices that are plasma specifically for Vlad in the house. But you'll also notice there's garlic on the outside of the house because we're in a fight with him right now and not allowed in here, so garlicking it up. So I think it's safe to say it is most definitely complicated. However, I did cut out, well, I didn't cut out, I realized I didn't record the little portion where I put the table together in the kitchen that has Vlad's portrait above it. So apologies for that, but I thought I would explain anyway because it was a really fun, silly stream, and I think you deserve to know about this very complicated relationship. I was just having such a good time coming up with silly ideas, and we definitely were being a little bit immature at points because we had a very long, in-depth conversation on whether or not the Grim Reaper poops, so we would know if we needed to have a bathroom or not. And I think the consensus was that we needed a bathroom and that he did poop, but it was ashes. So you'll see, like, at the very end of this, I just put a pile of ashes inside a toilet. I don't know what happened. It was a weird stream. If you're interested in seeing strange things like this happen in real time and the strange conversations that lead to decisions about ashes being poop, yeah, that's pretty much how streams go. I will have a link in the description down below if you'd like to follow me over on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/MissGryphi. I also upload all of my stream VODs over on my second channel here on YouTube called More Gryphi. You can go ahead and follow that, subscribe to that down below, and watch the full stream back if you're curious. I will have the full stream of this specific build linked as well. But like I said, it was very immature, silly conversation, and that just happens sometimes because we were just does the Grim Reaper need a toilet? I don't know. So it was a conversation that needed to happen. And yeah, so I'm just adding some more decorations around. I added the skeleton from Get to Work. Then chat had suggested I added this item as well. We have some knives in the kitchen, and then I should be grabbing the fizzy juices shortly. I think we're about to find those, if I'm remembering correctly, because I wanted to add plasma, but then I found the fizzy juices, and I was like, this is even cooler. Oh, and the Grimm's Ghoulish guitar. I think that's what it's called. It's like, of course the Grim Reaper needs the guitar that's named after him. I could imagine him just rocking out in here, and it being a really cool, really fun, cool time. A ghoulish time. Also, the bedside tables, I made just 2 coffins stacked on top of each other. I thought that was a bit of fun. And here are Vlad's fizzy juices. We still have them, even though we're like not talking right now. You know, we're having problems, but I still have the juices there. Like, why would I throw them out? I'm sure we'll be talking next week. It'd be a waste of fizzy juice, so they can stay for now. But I'm just figuring out some curtains here in the kitchen, or apparently not figuring them out. I'm popping back into the bedroom space and finishing up the decorations in here before heading on into the bathroom full of ashes. And yeah, I don't know. This has been a really weird build. It was a lot of fun. It was a really silly one. If you guys have any other suggestions for spooky builds, silly builds, let me know. I'm definitely open to more of these because things like this are just a whole lot of fun, and this was also a little bit of a shorter video than normal, so let me know what you think about the length of this. I'm not used to doing like 8-minute voiceovers, but you know, it's nice. I think I explained everything that I needed to, hopefully. There's some ashes. Yeah, I think those explain themselves at this point after this train wreck of a voiceover, and yeah. Anyway, we're going to be heading on into screenshots here shortly. I hope you enjoyed this interesting micro home. If you did, it would be great if you could give this video a big thumbs up. You could also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I mean, ash poop. Subscribe. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.